Hi. If you watched the last tutorial, you would understand that we're trying to build a live software in Visual Studio using Visual C Sharp and VB.NET. To kickstart our software, which is the attendance management system, like I explained to you, the first form which we'll be needing is the splash screen form. The splash screen form is the easiest form to code and even to design in any Windows-based application software is trying to do. To do this, you open the Visual Studio ID, which I already opened. Because this is going to be a fresh project, you will go to the File and New. I'll navigate through the New menu and I'll say Project. Now, I'll click on the project and it's going to give me options. Now, because I'm coding first in Visual C Sharp, I will be saying Visual C Sharp. These are the probable list of languages that you can actually code in. You have Visual Basic, which is on top, and Visual C Sharp. So let's start with Visual C Sharp. So Visual C Sharp, the our the project name are is our attendance management system. So attendance MN. So I'm gonna say attendance MAN. So that's the name of our project. So I'm going to select this folder which I use to do my software. You can browse and save it in any other folder. This depends on you absolutely. So I'm going to click on OK. And before I click on OK, in Visual Studio there's so many options. You have your Windows Form application, your ASP web application, or your console application. So whichever, but in this tutorial we'll be building a Windows Form application. So click on OK, and a new Windows Form should come. Now we have a Windows Form with the name Form1. Now look at it. This is the name of our project, Attendance Man. So I'm going to quickly change the property of this form uh, so that it will be easy for me to actually code. So what are the form property? So let me just change the name. So say Form1. Sorry, text. Now it is. I'm going to change the name to uh, splash screen. That's the text name. I'm changing the text property, and I'm going to change the design name to say design name to form. Okay, I'm going to change it from one to FM splash. Fine. So I'm going to change some couple of properties also, such as let me change this other properties, such as minimize and maximize box. This minimize and maximize box property allows you to be able to minimize or maximize your your window. But because I don't want it, I'm going to just remove it. Maximize box equals to false, and where's minimize box? It should be close to it. Minimize box also for us. So now we won't be able to you know change. We can only close this. We cannot minimize and maximize this particular form. So what do I need? I will tell you in all honesty and truth that I'm not good with designing. I'm not a designer. software, coder. So you'll be able with my design. Whenever you're building your own software, you can go with any design you want. So to cut this long story short, let me also do something. Let me just increase the font. So I'll make it bold, and let me increase it to 24. So this should be good. Well, doing this has increased my font obviously, but I can readjust it. Fine. So this should be fine. So I can also change my background color depending on me. So let me quickly change this background color. Doesn't really look like something I love. You can add a background image whichever way you want it, but I'm just going to go with a few, or design in this tutorial. So okay, this should be good, and I need a label to put the name of my company. Okay, so it's gonna be my name anyways. Change the text name to Ola Group of Companies. Oh, sorry, Ola Institute of Computer Science. Ola Institute of Information Technology. That should be better. So we have this name, and well, it doesn't really look the font color. Let me change the font color to white, so that it looks a bit more mature. So font color property. Okay. So you have a font color which is white. Doesn't really matter because we're not focusing on how it looks. I mean, we're not actually focusing on look and feel in this tutorial. We're not designing basically. So I need a progress bar. So I'm just gonna add a progress bar here. So this is a progress bar. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna add also. Let me just change the progress bar name. Um, change the name. Okay, let's just change the color to green or something. Let's change it to green or something. This line color, so. But I'm not really interested in which name it comes with. So I'm just gonna change the design name. Progress bar. Progress. Uh, let's say just B-bar. Let's change it to B-bar. I mean, that would be much more easier. So I'm gonna add a little more, another label that tells us, hey, it's loading. Okay, you have something like loading, bam, bam, and this. Change the color to, let's say, I don't know which color actually I'm gonna use for the font color, the font color, but I just go for some color anyway. Any color would do. I don't know. This is not good. So I still prefer this. So this is how the design looks. However, like I said, I'm not going to be the designer in this tutorial. I'm just going to show you how the coding goes. So I need a timer. So I'll pick a timer from my toolbox. I'm looking for my timer control. Okay, so already I picked the timer and I put it in my on my phone. So this is the timer, by the way. So I'm just gonna change the name to timer splash. Okay, that's all that we need. So the main work start from here when I start a code. So I double click on my timer and I write the following code. So P bar, that's our progress bar, that increment. Add a value, that's word. So then if the P bar, that value equals to 100, and what action do we want to happen? Timer splash that stop. Then that's all. Then in a on the load page, I mean on the load form, when the form starts to load, we want to enable the timer. Animation. So now this is the basic splash screen form. This is how it works. So to load this, I'll quickly just run this project here and let's see what we got. So let's run the project. Here, you see that our form is loading and it's loading and it's about to actually, that's all. Now, that's the splash screen. Like I said, it's the easiest to code. It hardly takes some few lines. So what happens after the splash screen? We obviously want our login form to open, right? So I'm just going to uh, open a new form so that you can see how the login form is going to open after the end of this, uh, you know, splash screen. After the progress bar is finished loading. So I'm going to close it here and return to my ID. So I'm going to right click on my project name and add a new Windows form. So basically, I'm just gonna say FRM login. That's the name, which I'm not going to code now. By the way, I'm just going to just leave it. So I'll go back to my from one, which is my loading. So I mean my splash screen. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to add this new code from login. Login equals to new from login. So login dot show then this dot hide. Meaning we're trying to show the login and we're going to hide or dispose this uh, particular uh, splash screen. So I'm just gonna save it and I'm gonna run the project again. After this splash screen finish loading, at the end of the progress bar, we should have a progress bar going. I mean, we should have this loading page disappear and a new form called login form. I'll be coding this form called login form in the next tutorial, and I hope you join me as I take you on this journey. God be with you, and God bless you.